Hello creative friends, it's Eugenia from Art Melt Diamonds Atelier, and today we're going to be doing some neurographic art. It was end of the week when I recorded this video, and I thought that it was perfect timing for me to detox my brain, not my brain, my emotions to be more precise. So I decided to do some neurographic art. I'm very influenced for the moment from the island that I currently live. There's lots of wind and the waves of the sea, so you probably gonna see it at my lines, how they're gonna come. They're coming up on this art piece. As per normal, when we're doing we're drawing the lines, they need to be regular. We don't think about them. If we think to do something, we try to do something different with our lines. The directions and the shapes need to be completely organic and not to repeat themselves. So I am using Canson Montval watercolor paper because I tend to put watercolor to coloring in my art piece, and at the back, because it's a pad, I masked my page on a plastic sheet. Now this plastic sheet can be from a book that you're not using anymore and has a plastic cover. You can cut it on the size that you need for your pad, and you put it behind your page and you mask your page on top of that plastic sheet. It is I'm not sure if I will manage not to buckle in that way, but definitely will protect my next page from moisture. So I've done first my lines with my pencil, and once I've done them all, then I went over with my Sharpie. It's a fine liner that I'm using, and Sharpie, because it is waterproof, it's a permanent, so no matter how much water I will put over it, it will not bleed and it will not smudge. And once I put all my lines on my page, then I go with a white eraser and I'll erase any pencil marks that they are left on my page. After I will do all of this, I start putting smoothing all the corners and the junctions of each line. You need to do it individually, slowly. Make sure you don't miss any of them, which I did miss a couple of them, but as I was going over it, I just found them and I finished them off. So when you start this process, make sure that you have enough time to start from the start to the end without interruptions. This is the part that takes a little bit longer, so make sure that you leave ample of time without interruptions, and just your pen and the paper, and just do what you have to do, relaxing without thinking of time. And then of course, once we complete all of this process, what I did, I like doing that. I'm going over my lines, and at some spots I make my lines a little bit thicker, and some other spots I leave them the way they are. It's totally up to you. There's no rules about this part, but I feel like that it gives a little bit more body on my lines, a little bit more 2D dimension 3D dimension, sorry. And yeah, I just like how they come. They look a little bit like ribbons. Sometimes I do overdo it and it's a bit too much. And I've noticed that if I do this part before I smoothen the junctions, the edges, then it's a bit too much. So now I'm doing first the edges and the junctions of the lines, and then I'll do to fatten the lines a little bit. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Then I spray my watercolors, spray my paper, make sure that it's all wet, and I start. I chose. I thought I'm gonna use only purple and blue, and we'll leave some white. But at the end, it was good. But I thought to add another color just to stand out. So I picked a lime color, like a light green or turquoise. I was looking for a turquoise, but I didn't have it handy, and because I was a little in a rush towards the end, I didn't bother mixing the turquoise, so I just put like a grainy lime color, which it was fine. It was good. I'm happy with that choice too. And now I'm at this process right now. I've put my purple, and now I'm putting my blue. The rule here is your coloring needs to be a bit loose. That doesn't have to stay within the borders of the shape that you're coloring in. You can color in obviously with any medium. You can do coloring with watercolors, with pastels, with pencils, color pencils, with just any kind of medium you feel like. I like watercolor because it is opaque. It's transparent, I meant to say, or the opposite of opaque. So yeah, I like it to be transparent. The reason is that if it goes to the next one, it doesn't cover my lines, and my lines are still sharp. And also, it's kind of a fast coloring this kind of art, because I'm spending time with the lines and the junctions. I want to be a little bit faster with my coloring and get to my next artwork. So that's why I like my watercolors. Plus I'm working a lot with watercolors, and especially being here on the island right now, I haven't carried any pastels or color pencils with me. I'm only having a couple of sets of watercolors because it's convenient to travel with. So that's what I did. At this point now, I want to give a little bit body to my purple. So at each shape, I'm adding a little bit purple, watery purple on the one end, and then I'll leave the other end a little bit lighter. So it's becomes like two tones and becomes a little bit more 2D. I'm not going to pay a lot of attention with all of the shapes. I've did it for the purple. I didn't go ahead and do the same with my blues. I just left the blues the way they were. I only gave a little bit, I tried to give a 3D dimension to my purple shapes only. The other rule that I didn't, I'm not sure, did I mention it? I think I didn't. Each color needs to have at least two shapes with the same color. So you don't do one shape, one color, and the next one different. You need to have at least two shapes in the row with the same color. So at this point, I thought that I finished it and I unmasked it. I put my initials there, but yeah, as I looked at it, I walked away and I looked at it. Then I thought, okay, I need to put something else to stand out, because purple and blue are complementary the neighbor colors, right? So I thought I will do something that will stand out, and what is the opposite in the color wheel is the yellows and the greens. So I thought I'm going to do a light green or towards turquoise, so not to be completely standing out if I would put yellow, but if I put green, then it's related to the blue. So okay, let's put some light green, and that's what I did. Oh, I liked it actually, so I was happy with that. And that's about it. At some spots it does remind me waves or the flow of the water. Some spots reminds me bubbles. I don't know, it's nice. I like it. I enjoyed it while I was making it. And I think it was a great way to relax. And hope that you enjoyed it too, and I am inspiring you to do your own little art piece. It is there's no rules. Everybody can make their own different neurographic art. It's not something that you will follow and copy what I've done. To make it work for yourself, you need to let go of copying somebody else and just let yourself get expressed on the paper. So I hope that I inspire you to do that. And if you enjoy this video and if you got a little bit of inspiration, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. We'll be doing lots of different kind of art and experimenting with lots of different techniques and mediums. For the moment, I will be kind of stuck with watercolors, which I love them, and mainly I'm working with watercolors because, yeah, as I said, I'm on my back home to the Greek island, and yeah, I have already brought my watercolors with me. So I will be staying here for another 3-4 weeks. So yeah, for the next month will be watercolors, and yeah, we'll be doing lots of different things. So yeah, don't forget also to hit the notification bell, because that will notify you when we are uploading a video, but also will explain to you what kind of video it is. And if you like it, you can come and watch it. If not, you can wait for the next one. So hopefully we'll see you soon for my next video. And till then, be happy, be creative, and keep painting. Bye for now.